What up, what up, what up? Master of me, Joseph Brown. I'm moving in a new direction. I'm moving in a positive direction in my life. And I want to say, first and foremost, thank God. Because if it wasn't for Him, I would still be stuck on stupid. I would still be ignorant. I still would be getting drunk every day. I still would be getting high every day. I still would be selling poison to my people in my community. I still would be doing all kinds of lying and stealing and cheating, the system, people, whatever, every which way I could. Okay? If you're not a part of the solution, you are the problem, people. First thing I want to get understood, if you look back throughout history, nothing really with violence. I mean, we can go ahead and slaughter, matter one another, go to war, kill each other, but what that gonna prove? Violence on violence. Hate only beget more hate. That's evidence of all the people that's running around here still hating, still killing one another. And it's not like even attacking the source or the root of the problem. It's like you got black people out here being mad at white people out here being mad at black people. And shit, that ain't even the problem. The problem is way bigger than that. We got Muslims want to kill Christians. Christians want to kill Muslims. I mean, we got more people being killed of religion for the sake of religion than anything else on this damn planet. Wake up, motherfuckers. Divide. That's all the fuck that's been going on. That's the only reason why they pit black against white, rich against poor, good against bad, whatever the fuck that is, and whoever the fuck that is, okay? No matter where they at. We can sit there and be angry about some shit, but what have we resolved in the way of being angry about it? What are we resolving in the way of being mad about it? I mean, we sit there and talk about even the police killing, say, black folks, shooting us dead in the street. But how many black folks do we do and kill every day for the sake of a dollar, a hit, a crack, robbing the next motherfucker because he out here getting his money, hustling or whatever? Okay, I mean, we do a lot of motherfucking killing, and we promote a lot of violence, our damn self, in the way that we carry ourselves and in the way we live our life, okay? I mean, we got a lot of anger and shit built up in us that ain't resolving, ain't solving shit. And once you get that shit understood, then maybe you can stop being the motherfucking problem and start finding a solution and being part of the solution to the damn problem. The first part of the solution would be to love your damn self. Learn how to love yourself. It's hard, but learn how. Shit. Learn how. That's the first thing. Learn some shit. Get some education. Get some motherfucking knowledge and some wisdom and shit. Get some understanding. Understand who God is. Understand that God is bigger than you and me. Understand that nobody moving forward without a plan to do anything, especially they ain't doing shit better. Well, we can keep going to war. We can keep shedding blood. We can keep killing one another. But shit, ultimately, is that resolving anything? Like I said, more people die in the name of religion and shit like that than anything else. And you want to go out here and kill your brothers and sisters on the streets by selling them poison and all kind of stupid shit. Misery. Enjoy company, okay? A bunch of miserable motherfuckers can't do shit right, but start some more misery for another motherfucker. You ain't got no plans to move forward to attack the roots of the problem, do you? No, because you ignorant as a motherfucker. You dropped out of high school. You didn't fucking go to middle school probably. You don't got no motherfucking sense whatsoever. Violence only begets more violence, okay? We ain't never solved nothing in history with violence. So whenever you can show me where something was resolved, where things got better after millions of people died, then maybe we can move forward with this slaughtering of one another and mass slaughtering of, you know, everybody. Because that's going to make the shit better. It's going to make it a whole lot better if everybody just get real fucking mad, real fucking angry, pick up your motherfucking guns, and everybody just kill each other. Okay? Y'all so motherfucking smart. I love smart people. I love educated people. I don't even like talking to ignorant motherfuckers that don't got no knowledge, that don't got no sense. Okay? I'm talking to a brother the other day at the welfare building on 12th and Elite, because I'm still in this motherfucking bullshit, trapped in the system, trapped like y'all, dealing with everyday motherfucking life and everyday problems too. So yes, I had to go get me my Quest card back so I can get me some food stamps. I pay into the system too. As long as I work, I pay into that shit too. So if I need something to eat, I ain't got no pride no more. I'm going to ask for what the fuck I deserve, what I put into. Half of y'all probably never had a job before in y'all damn life, ain't never put shit into shit and run down there and get all y'all can get up out of this shit. Okay? You have to really be careful when you start pointing the finger at people and talking about problems and stuff like that. We all in this shit together. We all got the same motherfucking enemy. We all got the same motherfucking problem. It ain't your white brother that you see on the street walking down the street every motherfucking day. It ain't him. It's not Muslim, Jew, nor Christian. Okay? All religions say the same thing. They preach the same thing. Love. Love thy brother as thyself. Love thy enemy as thyself. You don't even know how to love yourself. You don't even know what the word love means. Because if you did, you would start spreading some instead of all the hate and all the ignorance. Okay? I serve an awesome God. And I don't serve him just because he's awesome. Just because he saved my life thousands of times. No, that's just the tip of the iceberg, okay? I don't serve God because he cleaned me up and dusted me off and gave me some hope, gave me another chance, gave me another day, gave me another life to live and to do better than the life that I lived when I was younger, when I didn't know no better. Okay, so we gotta start helping one another. And I'm gonna say it like this: it's gonna start with love. I say it starts with a plan. It starts with education. That's hard to move forward with a lot of people that are ignorant, that has no education whatsoever. So I don't even want to build a foundation on everybody and their intelligence, okay? We need to build a foundation that's going to stand. And the foundation that's going to stand is going to have to be one that starts with love being the basis, being the foundation. Do you even know what that means? Hello? Or are you too ignorant to even know what love is, to even know what it means? That's why you kill your brother every day that you see, that you walk with daily, because you love him, right? You argue and fight and rob and steal from one another and kill one another. But then we want to blame everything else on the white man. Okay? The only way shit gonna get better is we're gonna have to move forward with the God plan. The God plan starts with love, 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 love. Oh, I'm gonna sound like a broken motherfucking record, okay? Because I'm gonna keep on saying it. Love, love, love. Look up in the dictionary what that means. And all the other words that go along with it, and look at what they mean. Start implementing some love in your life. Start implementing some love in your kids' life. Start implementing some love in your brothers and sisters' lives. Start implementing some love in your community. Okay? We got to start in our own house, okay? Because cleanliness is next to godliness. So start by cleaning up your own house. Clean up your own temple. Use your brain that God gave you. Start thinking, making a plan, coming together with some plans. For one, you got to start planning on how you're going to fix yourself to get yourself strong, to get your mind strong, to get your spirit strong, to where you can even hear what God is saying to you. God, the reason why I follow him, the reason why he is the Alpha and the Omega in my life, the beginning and the end, for y'all that's ignorant, that don't know what Alpha and Omega mean. I roll with God because he has a plan. Okay? God has a plan. He knows what he's doing. He's getting people ready. He's getting everybody ready. If it wasn't for his grace, it wasn't for his love, it wasn't for his mercy, we all deserve death. We all deserve to go into the pits of hell. Because ain't nobody following God and obeying God. And he the only one that matter. He the only thing that matter in life on this planet or anything else. The only reason why your ass is still breathing. The only reason why there's still air to breathe. With all the pollution and everything that our smart people done came up with, factories and all kinds of other stuff to help pollute the air and shit. Just what, in the name of creating stuff and making stuff. We destroying the earth and destroying the planet, and we destroying one another. So we destroying the world, we destroying the earth, we destroying one another. And we want to be mad at somebody else for capitalizing off of our ignorance and us destroying ourselves. Now, if I was going to move forward with a plan, I would capitalize off of all y'all dumbasses too. If y'all gonna sit there and be dumb, long time ago, before money was ever thought of, before it was ever instituted in our system, your worth was determined by, and your value by, how much you knew, how much knowledge you had, how much wisdom you possessed. That's what got shit done. That's what helped people stay alive when they got sick. When there was a famine in the land, the only thing that saved us was wisdom. Somebody that had wisdom, somebody that was in direct communication with God, because he had the favor of God and he was able to communicate with God, and God gave him a plan. It was part of God's plan. And if we sit back and look at everything that's been happening throughout history, everything starts with God, everything ends with God. It's God's plan, not man's plan, not your plan, because your plan shit ain't got you nowhere yet in life. Got you sitting there mad, got you sitting there angry at the next brother because he went and got some education and got some damn sense and pulled himself up by his bootstraps. Not only that, he pulled his brothers and his sisters up by their bootstraps. He pulled his nieces and nephews up by their bootstraps. And they all started going to school and getting some knowledge, getting some education, getting some degrees. I'm not saying that that's the most important thing, but everything starts with knowledge. If your ass ain't sitting at home with no books, You need to be in school or somewhere with some books, getting some knowledge, getting some wisdom, getting an understanding of who God is and what his plan is for you, for your life. Then you'll be more fulfilled and you won't be running around here so angry with the crab in the barrel mentality, trying to take from everybody else that's pulling themselves up by their bootstraps because you're too ignorant to get it with some education and get with some knowledge or with somebody that got some so you can get some. Each one teach one, doggone it. It takes a community, it takes a village to raise a child, as the old African proverb says. But at the same time, it takes a community and a village to destroy itself and destroy its people and destroy one another. Just because a motherfucker flooded the city with cocaine and heroin and guns and shit, don't mean that you got to go with the program and pick that shit up and start using it, selling it, and start using the guns to kill one another with. Divide and conquer. Shit, that's what it's all about. If I keep dividing motherfuckers, hell yeah, we can be conquered. We keep letting people divide us. You can't tell an ignorant motherfucker that though. I hate to say it that way, but it's like, how the fuck else can I get your attention? Do you have a plan? Other than just pointing out what you see is misery and what's not right. Everybody know that fucking life ain't easy. Life is fucked up. People have a disease of the mind where they want to use the next person and abuse the next person for their gain. What is your plan? Do you have a plan, or are you just an angry person? Black man, white man, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Chinese, Asian, I don't care what color you is. Do you have a plan? No, you don't. Okay, I understand that you don't have a plan whatsoever. You're just angry as fuck at life, right? And that's going to fix it. That's going to make it better. Get up under somebody with some knowledge. Somebody that with God. Because your communication with God, you're not being effective with it the way you're going about doing it. Like I said, hate only begets hate. Violence only begets more violence. Ignorance only begets more ignorance. Okay? We gotta stop being ignorant, fellas. I'm gonna talk to the black men right now. Stop being ignorant. Stop pulling out guns on your brothers and sisters, robbing them. Stop selling poison to them. Stop killing them. If you want other people in the world to stop treating you like shit and treating your people like shit, it has to start with you. It has to begin with you. You have to stop killing your people. You have to stop selling poison to your people. You have to stop putting poison in your own body. You have to start learning how to take care of yourself so you can get the disease of your mind fixed, okay? We need to get the disease out of your body, out of your mind. Back in 1985, a brother, an African man, came up with a cure for all diseases known to man. Did you know that? Back in 1985, Dr. Sebi, S-E-B-I, Google him. People that got some education, they got some knowledge, they got some sense, know who Dr. Sebi is. He's a holistic medicine doctor, born in the jungles of Africa from an African woman, a jungle woman, as he says, as he quoted, as I heard him say personally when I met him in person here 3 years ago at the Black Holocaust Museum on 27th and Center. For a brother that ain't never ever been to school a day in his life, he had more sense than any and all of y'all damn fools put together, okay? This man placed an ad in the paper back in 1985 saying that he can cure AIDS, cancer, sickle cell, diabetes, any disease known to man, because there's only one disease, and that's mucus. If you got bronchitis, it's because you got mucus in there. If you got emphysema or any of that shit, it's because there's mucus in there. If you got amnesia, it's because you got mucus up in there. Okay, we got something that's called the mucous membrane. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Acid breaks down the mucous membrane. The mucus gets in your blood. Then diseases can form. All by the way you take care of yourself or not. If your body is alkaline, not acid, but alkaline, no disease whatsoever can live in your body, okay? Includes AIDS, cancer, the most horrible, despicable names that they have for diseases out here to scare your ass. And that's all it's about, fear. You can instill fear in the people. You can allow them to make them do all kind of ignorant, stupid shit. But Dr. Sebi put an ad in the paper, said that he can cure all that shit. And his mom told him, the feds is coming to get you. He said, you know what, Mom? I want them to. That's a bold motherfucker, boy. You want the feds to get you. Okay. The feds came and got him. They didn't do no investigation or anything. They just came and got him for malpractice, practicing medicine without a license. And the only thing he was doing was getting natural herbs, getting all herbs, mixing them together, administering them to people. And guess what? People was getting well. He had a compound, hot springs, different things like that. Do the research. Left Eye, TLC, visited Dr. Sebi's compound, took her friends there because she wanted all her friends to know about Dr. Sebi and his treatments and how he knew how to take care of not only him, but other people. We can look at history and we'll see Western medication, Western medicine, doctoring has never ever cured anything on this earth, on this planet. Okay? But Dr. Sebi, with his herbs that came from the earth, yes, has cured every single disease known to man. The man had 17 different diseases that he cured from different people that came to court to testify on his behalf. He was the only holistic medicine doctor that went before the federal Supreme Court and won his case. When he got finished, the judge was seething mad because he proved to his ass that there's only one disease, that everything else was made pretty much in a laboratory. Okay, you a test motherfucking rat because they testing out all this shit on your dumb ass. And you don't know how to get rid of it because you don't take time out to get knowledge, to get education, to get some wisdom, because there's a lot of people out here on the planet that got a lot of it. Just because you ain't met them yet, you ain't been looking. Once I start seeking out wisdom and knowledge, guess what? Knock and the door shall be open. Look at that. Seek and you will find. Yes, I've been knocking for a long time, and guess what? I'm finding everything that I'm looking for. And I just want to let you know, this is not fucking bliss. Crab in the barrel mentality ain't cool no more, okay? We want to pull y'all dumb asses up out of the pits of your own fucking hell that you create every fucking day on this earth, because you causing hell, you raising hell, You're not a part of the solution, so you are the fucking problem. I just want to be the first one to tell you to let your ass know. And if you don't have any sense whatsoever, because you don't have any wisdom, you don't have any knowledge, you don't have any understanding, can you sit down and be the fuck quiet and listen to somebody that does? I hate when I'm trying to give people knowledge and they too busy running their own fucking mouth about what the fuck they don't even know to even listen. The only way you're going to get education, you're going to get help, is if you listen to somebody that got knowledge. I'm going to get wisdom from somebody that got wisdom. I'm going to seek knowledge. I'm going to find knowledge on my own. That knowledge is going to lead me ultimately to somebody that got some wisdom. It's going to ultimately lead me to get wisdom, to become wise. Okay? I need y'all to understand this. There is a greater good out here. There is a greater purpose in life out here, other than you just being ignorant and not knowing what is really going on in this world. What God's plan for this world is. Just because you don't see it, you don't know it, that means you ain't looking. You're not looking. Knocking, the door shall be open. Seeking, you will find. You have not because you ask not. There's so much wisdom out here. There's so much knowledge out here. It make me want to just tell you, start with the basics. Read the Bible, learn the Bible, because it's a book of wisdom. Just because you don't feel like it, because you don't think so. And who cares what you think, because you have no understanding, you have no knowledge. And unless God is sitting there talking to you, and I ain't talking about the devil that you made, God, in your life. I'm talking about the supreme alpha, the omega of this universe, that's the creator of all things visible and invisible, all things living. Because God is in everything. You have to look for him and you will find him. If you don't have God in you, I don't know what to say about you. Like I said, if you're not part of the solution, you are the problem. So stop raising hell. Start spreading love. Like I said at the beginning, love, 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 love. That is the answer. I don't even want to keep on talking to ignorant people. I just want to sit down with people that got some spiritual knowledge and PhD. I know it don't make them the answer, but at least I know that they're using their brain, that they have used their brain at some point in time. I'm gonna tell you this joke real quick, and then I'm gonna go get my butt back to work. I got lots of work to do on me, on myself, on my life, working businesses, working jobs, whatever. I got lots of work to do. And it don't constitute talking to ignorant folks that ain't listening and can't hear no way. There was this man, very rich man, and he went to the doctor. Doctor told him, he says, man, you know, you got a brain aneurysm. Pretty soon, your brain gonna explode, okay? We need to do a brain transplant. And the rich man, he's like, shit, I don't care what it costs. Whatever it takes to fix it, let's do it. Because I got money. So the doctor went into a room, the man followed behind. And on a shelf, there was great big old jar full of liquid. And these jars, they possessed human brains. They all hooked up to machines and stuff, and they all, you can see their abilities. So the first thing he pointed at a white man's brain. He said, man, dude was a scientist. He was like, man, how much is that brain going for? He said, that's a pretty expensive brain, man. But right now, you know, we got a sale going on, and that brain right now is on sale for $10 million. That brain will help you get to the next stage in life. So if you are already on level 21, this one gonna take you to 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. It's gonna take you on up higher and higher, okay? The man looked, he was very impressed. He said, damn, the dude was a scientist. He's like, that's a pretty good brain to have. But he said, what else you got? You know, and how much is it? He's like, 10 million. That's quite a bit of money. So he was like, what's that right there? And he pointed to the next brain. He said, man, that's a Chinese man brain. That's an Asian brain. And this guy, he was an astronaut. He invented the spaceship. He flew to outer space and back. And the guy, he is totally impressed. He's like, man, that sounds like a damn brain that I could use. I could do a lot of wonderful and magnificent things with that brain. What's the going price for that one? And the doctor was like, I'm glad you asked, because that's one of our finest brains out here. That brain is going for $50 million. And that's a sale, because we can get $100 million for that brain real easily. So the man looked, and he was like, okay, I hear you. But he was curious because he seen a brain that was sitting there glowing. And he's like, man, what the hell's going on with that brain? That brain sitting there, man, it's lit all the way up. He said, nah, you don't even want to look at that brain. The rich man said, why not? He said, because that brain right there belonged to a black man. And he says, okay, so tell me about that brain. You know, what's so special about it, and you know, how much does it go for? He said, that's our most expensive brain that we have. And we ain't gonna put that one on sale. That brain right there costs $1 billion. And the rich man was confused. He was like, hold on. I thought you said that the white man was a scientist. And I thought you said the Asian man, the Chinese man, invented the space shuttle and went to outer space and shit, was an astronaut. So what was so spectacular, so awesome about this black man brain that it cost $1 billion? The doctor said, well, I know you rich. I know you got it. That brain right there is our most expensive brain because it ain't never, ever been used. It's brand spanking new, as you can see. It's still glowing and everything. Now, that brain is the most expensive brain that we have ever seen before or know, because like I said, it's brand new. It ain't never been used. You can tell it to do any freaking thing and it would do it. You can tell that motherfucker to build the pyramids, and that brain is so cold, even though still to this day, the white man, the Asian man brain, we still ain't been able to use their brain to figure out how the black man did that shit. And all kinds of other inventions and stuff that the black man came up with. We still don't know to this day how the fuck he did it. But this brain right here, this one ain't never been used before. You can tell it to do anything, and it will believe it. And it will believe it is possible, and it will make it fucking happen. And the white man looked, or the rich man, I should say, he looked and he was like, damn, that's an awesome brain. He's like, with that brain, I would be the most powerful, the most intelligent, the wisest man ever lived, and the richest. And the doctor said, you got it, sir. You know, now you know what, now you talking. He said $1 billion and it's yours. The man said, you know what? I'm gonna give you $2 billion. Because with that motherfucking brain, I'm gonna make $100 trillion and rule the whole fucking world. On that note, I love y'all. Peace. Razor sharp. Sharper than a razor. That's me. Razor sharp. Don't nobody steal my shit, because I'm razor sharp. And if you listen, I can help you become a little bit sharper too. We're going to build on a foundation of love. And we're going to move forward with God's plan. Because no one else has come forth with a better plan than that one. Even Dr. Martin Luther King moved forward in peace. He won a Nobel Peace Prize. He had a PhD. That's why he was called Dr. Martin Luther King. The man was so intelligent. He had a dream. One day, little white boys and little black boys, little white girls, little black girls will be able to walk hand in hand. And we can look at that dream and we can see that dream which came into fruition. And everything was a part of the plan. It was part of God's plan. Dr. King said he has seen the promised land. So he left us with that promise that there is a promised land. He didn't just die for nothing. He did not just lay his life down for nothing. He moved forward with a plan. He had a plan, okay? He was part of God's plan. If you don't know no God, then I can understand. You don't understand what the hell I'm saying, what I'm talking about. That means I'm not even talking to you. But you like the Sadducees and the Pharisees when Jesus was preaching, when he was talking to the people. These was the smartest people supposedly of the times that knew everything. But they couldn't understand simple parables, simple stories that God gave, that Jesus gave us to live by. Okay? I want to thank y'all. It's been a pleasure. I love y'all, especially those that's moving forward with the God plan. That's loving themselves, loving their family, loving people, and raising the vibration of their communities. I love all of y'all. I see y'all out there, the ones that's out there working, and I see the ones that's out there just complaining. And I'm not talking to y'all that's just complaining. I'm talking to the ones that's putting in work. I love y'all. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. I know it ain't easy. I respect you with the utmost of respect. I love you with the love of God. Keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on making your community greater, making it better, making yourself better, and raising the vibration of the planet. Thank you. Peace.